privilege of being the executive director here, and on behalf of our board of directors, our staff, and our ambassadors, I thank you so much for coming today. What a journey this has been for me personally, from being on the board of directors for 16 years and then opening the doors and serving in this position. I am ever so grateful and thankful for all that have come to join in this journey.
The completion and opening of the Wayne Theater Ross Performing Arts Center represents a significant addition to the culture and status and economic viability of our region. Much like the Blackfriars Theater, the Blue Ridge Parkway, and the Skyline Drive, we will become a destination for tourists and visitors.
We really appreciate the gem that this theater has become for our downtown. I really believe it's going to be the cornerstone of the redevelopment that we're continuing to experience downtown, and it's a very important piece of our community. And it happened because of people like Bill and Claire and Tracy and all of the dozens of other volunteers that got involved. And they rolled up their sleeves and they didn't back down to the challenges. And I can tell you there were plenty of challenges that a typical person would have just thrown up their hands aside and give up. And they didn't do that. They persevered and they got it done.
In this valley, in this region, we are very proud of our history. We should be. History takes a long time sometimes. And it took a long time to make this happen. And one of the best things about history is when you have an opportunity to make history, not just review it. And that's what's happening here. The folks involved with the resurrection of the Wayne are making history. And you have an opportunity to be a part of that. And I hope you'll take advantage of it.
To have a project like this be successful, first you have to have a vision. Second, you have to build the support. And then third, you have to follow through and make sure that your goal and the end is actually achieved. And that's not an easy endeavor in this day and age, especially for not-for-profit, especially when, whether it's the federal or state or even local government, have tight budget times. And the Wayne was able to be successful and to accomplish what we're celebrating today, even under what I would consider the greatest recession we've probably had. And that's no small feat when you look at an endeavor and something that's so magnificent that the Wayne Theater and the Ross Performing Arts Center are today.
So look around, look at each other, look who's here. Our senators, our local legislators, state legislators. Look at the curators and artists that are here. Look at the entrepreneurs that are here. This is your theater. And you know what? It's not just a theater. It is part of Waynesboro's cultural industry. So remember what you're hearing in the news these days. Quality of life is now the #1 reason that folks relocate to a community. And being a theater and what they have to offer, it's part of that quality of life. So hats off to the supporters, hats off to the donors, hats off to the staff. Because you know what? They said you couldn't do it. And you've done it. And this is tremendous. And again, as a chamber, we are proud to have the Wayne Theater here. And again, part of the economic viability of the arts.